everybody, welcome back to part 2 of my epic haul here that I got from my buddy Zach. As I mentioned yesterday, if you haven't seen yesterday's video, definitely watch it. It's the first half of this video where I showed you all the movies I picked up. Again, I'll reiterate here, these all come from my best friend Zach. He's getting rid of his movie collection. He's digitizing it all, just basically getting rid of everything he has, selling it. But he offered everything up to me first. I was able to go through his collection, cherry pick everything, and picked up a ton of great stuff off him. Paid only $200 for everything here, which is a lot of stuff. I basically paid $2 per title and $5 per like box set and season set, which is basically the price I'd be paying had I gone to a Goodwill or a flea market. I gave him those prices and he accepted. So picked up a lot of really cool stuff. Again, if you haven't seen yesterday's video, definitely watch that. There's a lot of cool movies I picked up, cool movie box sets. I picked up some stand-up stuff, a lot of cool Disney stuff. So definitely check out yesterday's video if you haven't. But today, what we're going to get into now is all the season stuff I picked up, because I got a lot of seasons off them as well. So the first thing I'll show you here is actually 2 things that came with the season, but they're one DVD and one CD. These are really cool and a bit rare. This here being the Seinfeld on DVD, exclusive bonus DVD. This is something you got when you bought any Seinfeld DVD. I guess it doesn't say where though. Maybe this was just given out all over the place. I'm not sure. I'm assuming Best Buy though. But yeah, apparently it says exclusive bonus DVD with purchase of any Seinfeld DVD. That is awesome. I didn't have this. Includes Seinfeld trailer and Life Before Seinfeld feature interview with the actors who played George and Jerry's parents, Newman, Putty, Uncle Leo, Susan Ross, Jackie Child, and more. So very, very awesome to have this. Like I said, a bit rare, not something you come across very often. And the same thing goes with this Best Buy exclusive, Seinfeld on DVD exclusive CD. Okay, so I guess these were both together now I look at them. So this is Seinfeld on DVD, and this is Seinfeld on DVD exclusive CD that you got from Best Buy. And this comes with stand-up comedy from Seinfeld season 1 through 6. And according to... Let's see, get this free exclusive bonus DVD featuring Jerry Seinfeld stand-up comedy from the show monologues with purchase of Seinfeld season 5, 6, or the season 5 and 6 gift set, or a Sony video notebook. So, very cool. So yeah, if you bought season 5 or 6, you got this. And like I said, it's just the, you guys remember the beginning and the end of Seinfeld, like every episode, he does a quick little bit of stand-up. That's apparently what's on this disc, and that is so cool. So, like I said, a little bit rare, not something you come across very often, something you had to pick up. I'm sure they were limited edition. They were only available at Best Buy. So, very, very cool to have those in my collection now. And this is interesting. This is actually, there's nothing in here, as you can see. This here is the Season 4 slipcover to Dragon Ball Z. Now, the reason why I have this is because, unfortunately, a few of my Dragon Ball Z titles I bought, I got used at a FYE. They didn't have the slipcover on them. And I understand why people did that, because if you take the slipcovers off, and I think this is stupid, if you take the slipcovers off, there's a kick-ass mural that they all make when you put them all together. Why they didn't just put down the slipcovers, I don't know. That makes no sense. The mural should have been on these. Would have made more sense. But unfortunately, they didn't do that. And some people, when they traded up their, I guess when they owned them and they traded them up, they just threw these out because they wanted to show the cool mural. Well, I would like to have all these. So I'm only missing season 8 and 9. I just need the slipcover to season 8 and 9, and I will now have all the slipcovers to the Dragon Ball Z. I was missing a few of them. Got a few more a little while back. So that was good, and I didn't have season 4 yet, so I basically told him, like, hey, you can keep the discs and sell them on eBay or whatever you're going to do. I just need the slipcover, and he was cool with that, so grab that. Now, this is something I've been looking for the longest time, and you would think it wouldn't be that hard to find. I never see this, and that is the Simpsons Christmas 2. I have Simpsons Christmas. I've had that one in my collection for the longest time. I never come across a second one. This only has 4 episodes on it. Homer vs. Dignity, Skinner's Sense of Snow, Dude, Where's My Ranch, and 'Tis the 15th Season. So like I said, I never come across the second one of these. I come across the first one all the time. Every time Christmas comes around, I see it everywhere. This one, I never see. And the few times I do come across it, it's too expensive. So very happy to finally get this one in my collection. And this is pretty cool. The Twilight Zone season 1. This is of the newer Twilight Zone series, which I've never seen a single episode of. I hear this is actually pretty good. Like I said, I've never seen a single episode of this newer series, but I look forward to checking it out because I have heard good things. And I do really enjoy the original, so very cool. And then we have the Twilight Zone Collection 1. This is the from the original series. Nice, big, thick box set here with a ton of discs. 9 to be exact. I guess, are these double discs or single? They're single. So, 9 discs in here. All in their own cases. That is awesome. It looks like they come with 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 episodes on each of them. So that is really cool. Oh, wow. Even things like Night of the Meek. That is awesome. Very, very cool. I'm actually reading now. It's on here. I'm really excited. There's so many good episodes on here. This is a really cool set. Very happy to get that. I know the season sets these have been released. I would like to get them eventually, but I got this for $5, so I picked it up. All right, then we have a nice collection here of 8 seasons. We have season 2 of 2 Men and a Half, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I do already have season 1. I think there's a season 10 release too. I don't have that yet. So very cool to come very close now to completing my 2.5 Men collection. This is one of those shows I never watched. It was on TV. I know a lot of people love this show. It did very well until Charlie Sheen went apeshit and screwed the show up. But yeah, the show did very well. A lot of people love this show. People rant and rave about this. My best friend Zach loves this show. So it's always been something I've wanted to get into. I've never got around to watching my season 1 yet. I will eventually do that, but for $5 a piece, I certainly had to pick up all these, and I look forward to finally checking this series out and seeing what all the hubbub is about, and hopefully it's as good as everybody says. This is also really cool. This is something I've been really dying to get off him because I just recently picked up seasons 2, 3, and 4, knowing, even though I could have gotten season 1 for cheap, knowing that I'd be getting it off of him eventually. I didn't pick it up, so I have been waiting on this one, and that is season 1 of Metalocalypse. This is such a badass show. I love this show. One of my favorite Adult Swim shows. I love the hell out of this series. And like I said, I just picked up seasons 2, 3, and 4, and I skipped season 1 because I knew I'd be getting it off my friend Zach eventually. So very awesome about getting this. I'm really excited. And I haven't watched the show in a while, so I look forward to sitting down and watching some more of it. Then another show that I never watched was on TV. I don't know why. I just never got all that into it. I've seen some episodes in syndication here and there. You know, so I've certainly seen skits and I've certainly seen episodes, but for whatever reason, I just never got into this. But it's always a show I've wanted to get into, and that is a complete first season of Mad TV. So like I said, I've seen the skits, I've seen the episodes. They're funny, I enjoy them, but I never got into this when it was on TV. So many of my friends love this. I just, like I said, never got into it, but now I picked up season 1, so I'm definitely going to sit down, check it out, and finally get into that show. So really excited to finally get a hold of that. Then we have a nice big collection here of seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of Everybody Loves Raymond. So really cool to have the first 6 seasons of this. I think there's 6, 7, 8, 9. There's like 9 or 10 seasons of this show or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So I still need a few more of these. But at 5 apiece, of course I had to grab these. Another show I've only ever seen a few episodes of. It's a show that from what I've seen, I really like. All the episodes I've seen, I've loved. They're very funny. I crack up laughing, but it's just something that I've never bothered to pick up on DVD or even really get all into when it was on, and then in syndication, never really got into it either. But now I have the complete first 6 seasons, so definitely going to finally get into that show as well. Really looking forward to that because, again, from what I've seen, I loved, and it's just always a show I've really wanted to get into. Now, this is another show that I've always been interested in, but one I've never seen. I've never seen a single episode of this, never bothered to ever check it out. And that's the complete first and second season of Kung Fu. Like I said, I've heard many people talk about this show. I've always been interested in seeing it, but I've never bothered to check out a single episode. So that is the worst cover art there. It's like the same exact thing. What? That is laziness to know, like just know beyond right there. Look at that. Wow, they didn't put any effort into this. I'm surprised the back isn't exactly the same. They put no effort into this cover art whatsoever. I wouldn't be surprised if the third season of this looks exactly the same. It probably does. So, anyway, so really cool. Like I said, a show I've always wanted to get into, and now I have the first, second, and third, first and second seasons. There's a third one I don't have yet, obviously, but really cool. Definitely wanted to grab these off them. I figured for $5 a piece, I'd finally pick these up and get into this show and check it all out. This is also really cool. Something I've been meaning to get for some time now, and that's a complete 4th season of Home Movies. I do already have seasons 1 through 3, so really happy to get season 4, which now completes my collection. Also, a little while back, my friend gave me the bonus disc that comes with this. He didn't, he wanted the episodes. He didn't care about the music bonus disc. He gave it to me, and that's awesome. But of course, me being OCD like I am, I've always wanted to have the disc, the bonus CD, go with the actual set. So I've been looking forward to getting this so I can actually put the disc back with the set, and now I got it. So the actual disc can have a proper home now with this release. So very cool. Again, I now have the entire series. Really excited about that because this show is awesome. And then the last tale I have here to show you is the complete 1st season of Eastbound and Down. This is another show that I've never bothered to check out. I've heard really good things about this show. I've just never bothered to see what it was all about. And since I have heard such good things, I figured I'd finally pick it up. In fact, my friend who sold this to me, I asked him, oh, was this show any good? He says, I bought it, never even watched it. So he hasn't seen a single episode of this either. But from what I hear, it's pretty damn good. So certainly had to pick this one up as well for $5. Had to grab it. I certainly look forward to checking that out. So that is it, guys. Yeah, this video was a little bit shorter than my last one. My last video was like a half hour long, but it took me a while to get through all those single movies. But as far as box sets go, it was a little bit easier, especially since I had some actual sets there, like full sets. So anyway, guys, so that is awesome. So if you're watching, Zach, thank you so much for selling these all to me for such a great price. I really appreciate that. Thank you for giving me, first crack at these two, which is really cool. So I picked up so much great stuff off him. Really happy about that. I got a lot of really cool box sets, a lot of cool collectible box sets I've wanted to get, some cool movies I wanted to pick up, a lot of cool seasons of stuff I really wanted to get into. So very excited about everything I picked up. Got a great price. Got paid $200 for everything, which is a really, 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 really good deal. As I said, it's about $2 a piece for every single movie, and $5 a piece for every box set and season set. So I made out pretty good. It was a lot of money up front, but I got a lot of really good stuff for it. So I'm fine spending $200. I'm getting a lot of awesome stuff for it, and I definitely did. So anyway, guys, that is it. So like I said, if you haven't watched the first video, please go watch that. There's a lot of cool stuff I picked up in there as well. But that's it, guys. So I'm going to stop talking now. I definitely need to go get myself another glass of water. You think by now I'd realize that when I do these videos, I should have a glass of water sitting next to me before my voice gets completely dried out. But I apparently don't learn. So anyway, guys, so that's it. So like I always say, if you like this video, please give me a like. If you're not already subbed, please do. And if you're not already over at CinemaSickness.com, head on over there, click on the shop tab, purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness sticker or a Cinema Sickness button. I'd really appreciate the support. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.